Two.
How can he open it if I can't even open it?
He just pushes it and then it gets just loose enough that he can push on the...
That little shit.
He's smart. He jumped over the railing going up the steps.
No.
No, that was Zelda.
Zelda did that. Sorry, Zelda did that.
Oh.
She jumped over the...
Oh, wow.
But he gets up there and he puts his paws on the other side because he gets his feet on the steps. And he's like, okay, how do I get my backs over? Because I can't figure out how to get my back legs over.
Yet. That's the key word.
Yes.
Yet.
He sounds smarter than me.
Huh?
He sounds smarter than me.
Yeah.
That dog's smarter than me sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
He's way smarter than me.
Like, I'm not going to lie.
Trust that we're giving up. One for my people, two for the show, three for my homies out here grinding on the road. We up in here now, we come to get down. We shutting shit down. Get up and get down.
That's about the extent of putting up shelves in this house. So.
And all those are empty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no weight on that.
But I'd still be afraid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might be here. I'm gonna be out in the living room one day and they're just gonna fall.
Yeah.
And we're gonna lose a Blanton's bottle and we'll be kind of upset about it. Everything else I could care less about, but the Blanton's bottle.
Well, I mean, we'll eventually.
And the Hainer bottle. I don't want to lose that old ass Hainer bottle. So.
What happened with Three Rivers?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the Crack Skull Podcast. That's Tony. I'm Corey. Joining us is James. What's up, brothers?
What's up?
All the excitement? No excitement. He's nervous. He's nervous, guys.
I'm stupidly nervous.
It's all right. Nothing to be nervous about.
I've had a pretty fucked up past 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been rough. We got some crazy stories happening around here.
Outside of this,
Mm-hmm.
I've had a fucked up 2 weeks.
Okay, go for it.
So,
we've heard some of James. I'm sure we'll get back into James stuff here in a second. But
Oh, Lord.
But yeah. Okay, so those of you who do not know, I'm a plumber.
He is a plumber. He's like Mario.
Fuck you. I don't wear red.
No, he doesn't.
I can see it.
And I have a beard.
I can see it.
Mario's got a mustache.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, fuck you. So we're working on the standalone house.
Okay.
And, we're doing the underground for it because I do new construction. I'm pre-shit.
Not post shit.
Exactly. So we get there on Thursday. 2 weeks ago. It was pretty cold. Pretty fucking cold, actually. And, I get there. We look into the basement and go, this ain't gonna work.
Did they have the grate wrong or something?
Oh, no. We had an inch of ice.
Oh, yeah. Skating rink.
And there was probably a good 2 inches of water underneath it.
A floating skating rink.
And I'm going, well, we need heaters.
Yeah.
All right. They got heaters out to us. Concrete guys dropped off heaters because they need them to work also.
Right.
So, I go, all right, where's the temp power? Because normally we have temp power to plug stuff in. No temp power. So we spent half the day trying to hunt down a generator. And then the other half of the day was waiting for the ice to thaw.
So you spent 3/4 of your day waiting for...
Oh, yeah. We finally got enough ice thawed. And we got the sump pump that they had set beforehand. Thank everything that is good and pure that they had done that.
Right.
So, we started getting it pumped. Okay. Well, on this house, it's a sewage ejector.
Okay.
So, where the sewer comes into the house, is halfway up a wall. So, not too big of a deal.
Right.
Like, all right, cool. But you have to dig about 4 feet down to install the sewage ejector. Yeah.
No bueno.
It took us a day and a half to dig that hole.
Lord.
While having to, when we leave, we have to pack up the generator.
Mm-hmm.
So that whatever ice was melted and turned into water refroze, and the groundwater filled up our hole. So Friday, we finished digging just that little pit after lunch because we have to wait for it to thaw out enough to where we can dig and put another sump pump into that pit so we can set it.
Jeez.
We didn't get our inspection until this past Friday.
Good Lord.
So it took 7 working days. It was horrible.
For one little project.
Yeah, and the amount of pipe that we had to run was maybe 40 feet. That was like...
That's not even bad.
That was an entire underground. Typically that's nothing. We can get that done in a day and a half.
Right.
And that's all the way up to the bathroom group, and then we're going, all right, cool, we can have an inspection, next day. Mm-hmm. Because in the mornings, we'll finish up little piddly stuff, backfilling it, getting the air on it.
Right.
Then they get it inspected. Not a problem. Then my boss was sick Monday and Tuesday.
Jesus. Just freaking striking out all week, weren't you?
So I had no generator. So I'm at the job site waiting. So my boss shows up. Another crew shows up. Crew thankfully had a generator.
Right.
Because we had told the site supervisor, hey, we need a generator out here. We need one.
Right.
We can't work.
Yeah.
We need the generator. But then on Monday,
Is it like a little portable one or is it like a tow behind?
It's a portable.
Okay.
So, we get to Monday, when the boss is out there. Mm-hmm. The job suit shows up. And he's just like, oh, well, I have a generator if you guys need it.
Fucking idiots.
I'm like,
No, we don't need it. We're good now. Thanks.
No! And then he goes, do you guys think you'll have an inspection on this on Tuesday? I looked at him and I went, have you been downstairs?
Yeah. It's like that much freaking water.
We still have to dig. We still have to lay pipe.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no way.
No.
So he was upset.
Go down and start digging it there, Junior.
Well, I told him to get the water out. Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead, get the water out.
Okay, we'll get right on it.
Yeah, get the water out, and I have no qualms. Nope, none whatsoever.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So that was your whole week then?
It was a shit week. It's a muddy fucking mess. I had to wash the truck 3 fucking times
Jesus.
Because of the mud. Because there's no parking.
There's no parking here.
Right?
Tony messaged me on the way here. He's like, I'm going to park out back. Is that okay? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. He's like, I can't park this truck back here. He's like halfway in my neighbor's yard.
Well, you have a tree. I can't.
Yeah, that tree is horrible.
My ass end's going to be out
in the alley. Yeah.
The alley.
If you get kind of at an angle, it's not so bad. But you got a longer truck than I do. The Flex is shorter than your truck, so
yes,
I can get it. I can get completely out of the danger area with that fucking alley back there. But yeah, not that truck. Yeah. You're Lincoln. Lincoln F-150. It's all it is. It's an upgraded F-150. I love it.
It's like a Ford Lariat.
Yeah, with Lincoln badging. Mm-hmm. Speaking of something new, we've got a bottle sitting in front of us.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's Buzzard's Roost.
Try that again.
Yeah, I can't.
It is.
Thank you.
Buzzard's
Roost Rye.
It's barrel strength rye. I couldn't tell you what the proof is on it because you're just like, hey, I want to.
You asked if we could try anything I wanted to try.
And I was just like, hey, is there anything that you want to try? And you're like, hey, this comes highly recommended. And I'm like, cool, I'll pick it up. I know nothing about this other than it's a rye. Mm-hmm. It's not that expensive. It's, I think after tax, like $75.
It's not bad.
Well, $75.24.
There you go.
That's weird that I was able to do that.
105 proof, 3-year.
Oh, okay.
It's an MGP product, so
Go fucking figure.
right. So 95% rye, 5% malted barley, 105 proof, 3-year. On the nose, you should get lemon custard bonbons.
It's actually 115.
Oh, so it's barrel proof. Yeah, it's barrel proof. This one's I just hooked up to just a straight rye whiskey. Let's try it. Let's see if we get something else.
Well, it's because you said you wanted the barrel strength.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That's what you fucking sent me.
Did I? I'm sorry.
I didn't see any other rye, so I was just like, all right, I guess we're getting this one. All right. There has to be a little pull thing on here. Where are you? Found it. Ugh, you bastard. Got it. That was loud.
I've had a friend that lived on this street about 2 houses down.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you? You probably don't. Sean and Misty, Mowry.
Mm-mm.
Oh God, I've had many drunken nights over there. Played strip poker, so that was interesting.
Nice. Got real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see a Coltrane wine fire.
Sniffy sniff.
Go ahead. Take a sniff.
Then why do you think I went, ooh?
That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that does not smell like a rye to me.
Ooh, no.
All right, so that could prove interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You want to pass me your Glen?
Yeah, here you go. All right. According to their website, caramel, candied pecans, milky tea, and toasted white bread.
All right. Do you care if I pour for you?
Oh no, go ahead.
All right.
On the palate, creamy and medium to full body on the palate with a zippy pepperness. Obviously, because it's a rye, so it's gonna be
No.
Never.
Never.
Despite the high proof, it feels smooth on the palate. Finishes a caramel note, carries throughout the moderate long finish.
I was nice and I poured the neck for myself.
No, that's fine. I don't care about the neck. You give me the neck.
All right. We got to see how well I did this
Oh
time.
yeah, you're pretty good. He prides himself on pouring just about an ounce to an ounce and a half for everybody. He's really pretty good at it.
I think that might be the best pour ever.
That's good.
I honestly think that might be the best pour that I've done. There you go.
So this was recommended by Martell from Buckhorn.
Yeah, you were saying something about
Yep. So, and the reason it was suggested is because he had this down when he went to the trail a couple weeks ago.
Oh, he did go on the trail?
He did. He went down the trail, and the group he went with, there was a group of them that wanted to go to Michner's and do the bottle your own at Michner's, and they're like, screw that, and they went across the street and was drinking at the bottle shop across the street. So,
Ooh, I like that smell.
yeah.
It's got I can't remember where I smelt it from, but it's got a.
Yeah, there's.
It's almost like a sweetness to it.
Yeah, it's almost mapley. Oh,
Yes. It's almost got a maple
is that
to
what
it.
you're getting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then almost like a toasted marshmallow.
Yeah.
Also smell.
Mm-hmm.
Like a campfire.
Campfire. Ooh, that's nice.
Okay, now I'm starting to pick up some of the rye in it.
Yep. I didn't get no soda pop burn off 115 either.
No, which is really weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's our term for it, but I don't know what anyone else calls it, but that's what we...
it's
soda,
volatility.
Yeah, so the soda pop burn.
When you open up a soda and, you smell it, you get that.
Fizzy up to your nose.
Yep.
Yeah, it burns.
This?
Ooh, it's nice. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Martell.
Kind of tastes like Goldschlager.
I've never had Goldschlager.
What?
Yeah.
It gives that afterburn taste like
Yeah.
Goldschlager.
A little bit. Doesn't taste like a rye to me.
There's very little rye to it.
How's that a rye?
I don't know. But it's 95% rye, so you should definitely... There's a little burn. I got a little bit of the pepperiness to it.
After a minute, yeah.
Yep.
After you've been breathing and talking a little bit.
It sneaks up on you.
That's not bad.
No, I like it.
It's got that aftertaste like Everclear.
Okay.
It's been so long since I've drank straight Everclear.
Oh, I did it with my friend Sean. I did it, and I was done after one. Like,
just done. Just did you in. Damn.
I somehow ended up on the back porch, passed out. So. Don't remember how I got on the back porch, but I got on the back porch.
Oh, that's never happened.
Yeah, we don't have anybody puking off the back porch here at all.
I've been known to pass out in weird places.
Yeah.
Fuck you very much. I wasn't the one pouring.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yahtzee!
Gilligan down.
So, off in the corner where we have the entrance to the studio area, and this will play into the next story I'm going to tell. We moved the flowers my wife had displayed out in the living room in here to be protected from our little velociraptor we picked up this week.
Little?
Yeah.
She's not that little.
No. Did the whole thing fall in? Oh, we're going to have to, after we have to.
It fell outwards.
Oh, no. We had to fix the gate and everything. So we went and I surprised Mandy last week, and the whole family for that matter.
Yeah.
I told Mandy on Thursday what we were doing on Saturday. We didn't tell the kids till we got back on Saturday with our new puppy dog. So we got a 6-month-old, soon to be 6-month-old German Shepherd Pointer. Her name is Zelda.
Looks like it could be
Link's little
the
sister.
Little sister.
Yep. And she was free to a good home because they had 11 pups out of that litter, and she's getting to be old enough now where she needed to be with a new family, and they couldn't, for whatever reason, up in Marengo they couldn't get them sold to anybody that wanted them.
Huh.
So it was on a website that I think I found Link on, and I just happened to be cruising through, seeing if there was any good deals because I don't like paying $800-900 for a dog.
Myself personally, I refuse to pay for an animal.
I don't blame you.
Unless it's an adoption fee.
Right.
Which technically you still are paying.
Yeah. Well, Link was only $300, so I mean, it wasn't great. It wasn't bad, but I was just kind of cruising through, and I'd seen the guy's post before, and he had them up for sale, and he's like, "They're 5.5 months old. We have to get rid of them. We're trying to have more puppies with our other female that they had at the house.
Yeah,
and they're registered.
Oh wow.
So they have. She has papers. So.
Okay. Well then.
Free to a good home with papers. So I'm like, it's worth the 2-hour drive to Marengo to go see her.
Yeah, do you not realize how much money you just made off of that dog?
Mm-hmm.
Just by having the papers. Papers alone.
Yep.
Well, you have the papers on Slinky, right?
I don't think so.
I thought you guys got the papers on Slink.
I don't think he's full.
No.
He's enough, but he's not. I don't think he's full. She's full. So.
I mean, he's full of energy.
Yeah, he is. He looks like every other GSP I've ever had. So
like he looks like the quintessential GSP.
Yep, livered heads, ticked all the way through the body. Yeah. So that was last week. Recorded with Martel on Sunday because he.
Oh, how did that go?
It went good. It's up on YouTube if you guys want to check that out. I'll link it down below.
Yeah, definitely link that. I don't think I'm subscribed to theirs.
They're good, and they're doing video and stuff now. But they had a situation where. They couldn't record because one of the guys had a family emergency, so they didn't record. And then I was sitting on the couch Sunday with Mandy. And he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing." He goes, "You want to record?" I was like, "Okay," because I thought maybe he was in town or around or something. He was like, "Just you and I." I was like, "Okay," and then we did Facebook Messenger, and we just recorded it off of Facebook Messenger.
That's cool.
So get a little episode.
I have to say, speaking of doing things on your own, I absolutely loved that bottle spin.
Oh, the down and dirty? Yeah, that's cool, ain't it?
Oh,
It took me and Kenzie about an hour to type all those. She was sitting she was sitting there reading them off to me, and I'm sitting on the couch like, hold up a second, trying to type them in. So, But yeah, it took us about an hour to get us typed in. But that's fun. That's a good little thing. I did it last night when I was sitting here. Mandy was doing her puzzle, and I said, "Random, what am I drinking?" So
That is all right. Now we have to update it.
yeah, I'll put that one in there. That's easy enough to do.
Darn.
Yeah, well, darn. And all the scotches are in there too. So the 3 bottles of scotches that we have down there.
Let's see. We have Dwarves.
Dwarfs 15.
We have the Arbalor and the Highland.
Yep, those are in there. So.
Wow, is it sad that I knew that right off the top of my head?
That's the only 3 we got. So.
Because I refused to bring my Lefroy up here.
Yeah, I don't do that.
That is way too much smoke for you.
Yeah. So when we brought Sudoku back to picking Zelda up, almost got stuck in the snow because it actually had snow in Marengo.
Like decent snow?
Did decent snow.
Wow.
Yep. So we pulled in the guy's driveway. It was like a big, huge complex. Like there was houses behind him, and he was the first house. But I pulled in. I didn't know which. And I was looking at the mailboxes. I was reading the 3rd mailbox. Okay, if that's the 3rd mailbox, should be the 3rd house back.
In theory.
Yeah, he was actually the first house right there. So I'm like, nice enough guy. Him and his daughter came out and was introducing us to puppies and stuff. But we drove back past their house because we saw a car pull in, and followed it back to the next property. And I was texting. I was getting really shitty service out there, dude.
Yeah.
And I finally got. He's like, "You passed our house. I think that was just you." I was like, "All right." So we booked back around and went up there, and Mandy picked Zelda out. They had 3 females left, and like 3 or 4 males still left. Like they still had some puppies.
Yeah, I would be afraid of getting another male.
Mm-hmm. He's not Link's not territorial, but his brother from the same litter used to live next door, and his brother would hop the fence, and they would have it out. They'd have fun running back and forth, but it was like, I don't want another male in the house. That's
Yeah.
And I grew up with females. I had all female GSPs when I was a kid, so
I mean,
it's what I was used to. But Mandy picked her out. She said Mandy said that she was the only one that would come back. So if they went and did something, she was the first one to come back and get lick her hand and stuff like that. So that's how she picked her out. They had a like the mom, an all livered one with just white spots on us. She was really cute. They said she was the cuddly one. She was the one that just likes to curl up and cuddle. And she said this one's energy. Like, we have a dog that has energy, so they'll
let them run themselves ragged, and then they will pass the fuck out.
So that's been fun this week, trying to train her, start her training and stuff like that.
Good luck.
Ride back from their house was not fun because she was nervous, and they had fed her before she left.
Ooh, that's shitty.
That's exactly what happened. She shit in the flex all over the place. Good thing I have leather seats.
Yeah.
And then she puked twice. Not fun. So she had to get a bath as soon as we hit the house. So
yeah,
it was pretty rough.
Well, James, how did your week go? Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, no, you're good.
He had some family drama. If you want to talk about it, you can. If not, you can just say it is what it is. We know what the story is, but
Yeah. Thank God no one's listening. My
Wow.
my
Shots fired.
my brother's an idiot.
Okay. Yeah.
we know somebody like that.
I haven't talked to my brother in almost 2 years because he doesn't like my woman, and
Sorry about your luck. You can fuck right off. I don't care.
yeah.
Like that's my feeling on that one.
I told him, I said, she's going to be in my life whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, see you bye. So, see you bye.
Right.
And this week he called and asked for money.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Supposedly he is going to... Allegedly, he was supposed to go to jail for something he owed somebody like $700 to. And he's like, you got $700? I'm like, yeah, but not for you.
Right.
Like, no. You're going to treat my woman with respect, or you're not my brother. And the day before Thanksgiving, we're going way, way back.
That's fine.
He got all up in my house. He went in my house because Mom was visiting and all that stuff. And he got in my face. Like, you're not going to get in my face. I'm going to call Sydney's finest. Not really, but Sydney's finest.
What we got?
That's what you want to call him anyway.
It is what it is.
And
That's who I would call if I had a problem.
I told him, I said, I want him out of my house. We can't do that. he's here visiting your mom. Your mom's here visiting, but it's my house.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, they're like, we can't do anything about it. So
Bullshit.
I'm like, okay. They made him leave sooner or later, but I'm like, if I'm paying my rent in my house, can't you make him leave? No, law says we can't.
He's trespassing.
Yes.
Technically.
And then he doesn't like how I'm raising my kid, and he's constantly saying, I'm going to take Hunter. I'm going to take... That's kidnapping.
Yeah.
You're taking him without permission. He's
Yeah.
like, no, it isn't. I can do what I... Okay.
Okay. There's no talking to people like that. They're just being idiots and being stupid. So.
And then I passionately hate Sydney City schools.
Okay. See, we like Sydney schools. We came from Triad, and this is definitely a step up from Triad schools.
Well,
so.
I don't have kids.
Yeah.
Their decision making isn't the best.
Okay.
Like last Tuesday after the holiday.
I feel you on that one.
They should have canceled school.
It was rough. Yeah.
Like, and then,
Weather.
Oh, okay.
but they didn't. Everybody around got their schools canceled.
Yeah. We didn't. And then the next day they canceled because of a little bit of fog.
And the next day after that, it was a little bit warmer, and they delayed 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been a weird week as far as schools up here. So
Yeah.
That.
there was a bomb threat at the high school
Yep.
this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the high schoolers, which includes both my boys, had to walk over to the middle school and hang out at the middle school for a while till they cleared the school. So yeah, it's been weird. It's been a weird week in Sydney.
It's been a weird year.
Okay.
You touched on this earlier. Three Rivers.
Yeah.
So I happen to be on their Facebook page just because you and I both like Three Rivers.
Yeah.
And eventually we'll open the bottle if you're here long enough, and you can try it. It's actually a really good, decent, cheap bottle that my wife picked up in Indiana for us. So
I couldn't find any.
yeah,
And I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah. So yeah, I think you can only get it at their bottle shop. I think that's the only place to get it, or at the liquor store right across from where they're bottling it. So
Bullshit.
yeah. So I got on there and it was like, upcoming, we're closing. It was just the bottle shop. It was the bottle shop and restaurant that they have.
Mm-hmm.
They were going to close both of them. I'm like, oh, at least you still go, they're still putting bottles out. That's not the.
Yeah.
Then I actually got on their distilling page and it said the exact same thing. We're closing as of February 2nd. There'll be no more.
Bullshit.
Yeah. So
we need to at least get 3 bottles.
we need to try to make it up there real quick and get a bottle before
At least 2 to drink and 1 to keep.
Yeah.
You
just
know,
in case.
like, we love it.
Yeah, we do. And it's sad. We actually had when we did the episode on it, one of the guys that distill it actually commented on it. He goes, I distill it, you guys hit the notes perfectly on it, and made a comment on YouTube. Yeah.
High five, motherfucker.
So yep. So that was nice. That was nice to see that. But yeah, it's been
It
crazy.
makes us feel good.
Yeah, it does make us feel good. So James is here. James is local to me. He's trying to earn a seat. He is nervous, so he's playing with his pen. James does have 13 years of being a DJ. And looking at him, I can see why.
So you're
Motherfucker's
a
got a
DJ.
face of radio. No, that's just, we were just busting balls.
So you were a DJ.
He was a DJ.
What did you do?
Dealt with drunk people daily.
There you go.
Not
Yeah.
daily. It was at the dog pound up here behind Kroger.
Okay.
Every time I say dog pound, they're like, isn't that a pet place? No.
Yeah.
It's a bar.
Yeah.
I walked in. I knew somebody who worked for the city. His name's Brian Green. Name dropping.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you want to try this? I'm like, sure. And so, yeah, he showed me his system. He showed me how to work his mixer and all that stuff. And I got it within the first 500 tries. Because it's actually well, not too complicated, but you got to know how to run your system, how to turn your mixer up, mics, all that stuff. And,
We're still working on that here.
Yeah, we this is a work in progress.
I've sent him
so-
pictures of all the stuff that's back here. He's like, oh, I know all that stuff. I'm like, perfect. We're good then.
but constantly had people give you attitudes because you learn you're a DJ, you learn to like everything from like old time country stuff to like whatever the kids are listening to now.
Right.
Pop.
Dubstep.
Like there's these new dances that you play and then they know and then they're like, here, come do this with us. And I'm like, I don't know this. You got to teach me. Like I'm not 15 anymore or 20 or like, and I'm old and chunky. You don't want to see this move.
I always feel like, Homer running on the treadmill.
Oh,
where
yeah.
it just hypnotizes you. Like, that's how I feel like if I were to dance. Oh, sorry, attempt to dance.
Right.
Like, that's what would happen.
Dylan Foy, he was in show choir in high school, too, so.
Fuck you.
Same here, so.
Hey, I can sing.
I can, too.
Can I dance?
I can't anymore.
I can't sing worth a lick.
I sing in the car. That's about it. That's about all you're getting. So.
But,
I can sing metal.
Yeah, me too.
All you have to do is just go.
You have to learn.
Yeah.
Oops. You have to learn. Stupid hat. You have to learn to like what they like. It's not about you. It's about them.
Right.
And it's quite complicated when you got an owner who doesn't like the whole rap and pop, and he's more like a country person, and they don't like the country person, and then they do karaoke there, and then they don't like the karaoke mess, and they're like. And when we would hit the 1 o'clock hour, we would stop the whole karaoke, and they would dance and all that stuff, and they would get hateful. And I've had people say, "You're lucky you don't live in the town because I'll come after you." But I lived in this town.
Yeah,
they're like, we better not see you on the streets or whatever.
It's drunk, stupid people. Shit.
You have to have a shield to deal with drunk people. You can't let what they say bother you. And
Yeah.
I didn't. I wouldn't have survived this long if I did. But.
I mean, it's almost you look at them and laugh. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll get that right for you, buddy.
And then the way we would communicate with bartenders and staff is like if we would serve as like an not official bouncer, but we would still look around and make sure everybody's behaving themselves. And
Right.
if not, you would turn the music down, and that's when they know to turn the lights on and get the bouncers and stuff like that. So
Okay.
it was interesting.
You did some online streaming stuff, like a radio station kind of thing too, didn't you?
Yeah, my friend Rhett, he sold his stuff. So, but I did that for him from 2017 on. I did an AM show with him from 6 to 9.
Okay.
So that was interesting.
But you did talking and then played music and stuff too as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And I got stupidly nervous. I didn't have a pen to play with then.
That's fine.
I played with my thumbs. And
Hold on. Okay, we're good.
Ooh.
Start me with a good time.
oh Lord.
Keep in mind.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Now I'm not gonna talk and not shut up. So
No, you're fine. Is there any?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. What's your favorite whiskey? Since we're talking about whiskeys and we have whiskey in front. Well, I'm out of whiskey, but
Nah, I just finished. That's good.
that you've had so far.
I've had Jack and Coke.
Okay. Little standard go to for people.
Yeah,
Okay.
would be, I mean,
We call that Dak Daniels around here. We switched the letters. So,
or I've drunk a lot. You know, time I've had Goldschlager, horrible aftertaste.
yeah.
Jaeger, straight Jaeger without the Red Bull.
That's a
and all
blackout
that.
night for me.
Nope. Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't get to go out as much as I used to because I'm old.
I don't go out, so this is my going out.
No,
Every
but-
other week, this is it.
This is my drinking time.
Yeah.
Like, I may have a glass of whiskey.
During the week.
May.
Mhm.
But, like, I have a liquor cabinet. I'm not used to having...
He's got plenty of... He used to sit there, and you had that much room. Now he's on the corner. He has that plus the end of the corner.
So,
So,
I just...
he's talking with his hands more, and now he's going to start knocking shit off. So
I swear I'm not Italian.
People's pain amuses me. So
yeah, that's right.
Well, Melissa, my wife, always just looks at me and goes, "You have so many bottles, yet you don't drink."
Yep.
I went, but I like everything that I have, so
Right.
I'm going to keep it because I like it, and I may drink, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like we actually have a section of bottles down here that I've rearranged since we've moved it again. The bottles we have not opened, so we actually have a section where it's not just all mixed in.
Oh wow!
But some of it's like double, so it's like the Buffalo Trace and the Evan Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But we have Castle and Key Restoration down there. We haven't opened. There's a Ragged Branch down there. We haven't opened. There's all kinds of stuff. So,
if you're a fan of the Jack and Coke, Highland Park.
That's a Scotch.
Is really good with Coke.
I thought it was the park over.
Nope.
And
we have a Highland Park here. Too.
We actually have the Highland.
We do have the Highland. It's sitting right in the front there.
And I may or may not have Coca-Cola in my book bag. But that's just. I tried it and I was just like, ooh, I like this.
So you kind of answered the question earlier. I have some questions that kind of get you to open up a little bit.
Oh.
Was single, married, or current situation? You're engaged, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been engaged?
Couple of weeks.
Couple weeks. Just recently.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Beginning of this year.
Congratulations. And you have a little one.
9.
9 years old.
We'll be 9.
We'll be 9
tomorrow.
Happy early birthday, buddy. His name's Hunter.
Yep.
Cool. So we have Mackenzie, we have Logan, and Caleb upstairs. This is my 3 kids. So, and then Lincoln, Zelda. I have 5 kids. It's ridiculous. They ate a 15-pound bag of food already this week. Them 2 dogs.
I was going to say the kids.
Were you going to say?
It's kibble. No, the dogs. The dogs ate 15.
Okay, so we were both on the same.
Yeah, you were.
Wait, are you talking about your actual kids or your dog kids?
No. No, the dogs ate a 15-pound bag of freaking dog food already. It was like a 15-pound bag used to last almost 3 weeks here with Link. Now it's like she's a chow hound. She'll eat hers, and then if Link walks away, she goes and finishes Link's off. And it's like,
you are so lucky that they're not food aggressive.
Yeah. So she'll drink water like it's going out of style. She'll just leak water all the way through the house. I'm like, there's a trail from her bowl out to where she laid down.
Yeah, that's my dog, Charlie.
So
I have a Pug Shar-Pei and a German Shepherd Belgian Malinois mix.
Big dog.
Now, the Pug Shar-Pei, Charlie, he's cuter and shit. He doesn't have that pudged. He doesn't have the pug snout.
He doesn't like he smashed his face against the wall at 100 miles an hour.
More of the Shar-Pei snout, but he is full of wrinkle. And when he drinks water, he just trails it.
Whose phone vibrating?
Not mine.
I heard.
I think I have mine set on a heartbeat.
Really?
So it goes. Stupid
Snapchat.
Snap it.
Any whiskeys you've heard of that you would like to try? Because we may have it.
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's say next episode, we're going to let you pick a bottle out, and we'll just.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
No, I know what he needs to try.
Bland's?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a Bland's episode. We haven't done Bland's in a while.
Yeah, the only reason why I say that is...
it's the one that everyone tries to get. It sits on such a high pedestal. We'd like to see what you think about it, because we have our thoughts on it.
Yeah.
So.
That was my original bottle.
Mm-hmm. That's the first time I ever had Bland's.
I've had that since 2015.
Yep.
Because I think it was bottled 2014.
Dumped on the 16th.
So I've had it
8/30/16.
So I've had it since at least 2016.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was wrong. Big shock. I have no problem admitting when I am wrong.
Nope, me neither.
Save like somebody else that we knew.
Yep.
Sounds like Voldemort off of Harry Potter.
I don't know Harry Potter.
Right over my head.
I don't know Harry Potter.
I'm a Star Wars guy, so yeah. There we go.
You see, I like Star Wars. I like Star Trek. I'm one of those weird ones.
He's like cringing at me. That is the only trilogy. I just want you to know.
I've never gotten into that. I've watched one episode and I felt like I became dumb.
Ooh, fuck me.
Ooh, this could be fun. Sit back. So tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
What episode did you watch?
Can't remember. I think I've seen a movie. Star Trek, Star Wars.
Don't bring that Star Trek bullshit in this house. No,
There's nothing wrong with the Federation.
Fuck the Federation.
Actually, there is
the
a
same
lot
thing.
wrong with the Federation. I enjoy the Klingon.
I always thought they were the same thing.
Nope. Two totally different
Different
universes.
galaxies.
Yeah. Any hobbies? Oh, then you do kids basketball, right?
I do kids basketball.
What do you do for the kids basketball here in town?
Keep score.
Okay.
There's tournaments going on right now, but not in Sydney. We do our tournaments tomorrow and next Sunday.
Okay.
Is it?
And that
hard?
wraps up for the year, right?
Next Sunday, then we're done.
Is it hard to keep track? Because do you watch the refs' hand signals, or
you got this like big old Dark Tonics machine, if you know what Dark Tonics is.
where you just
hit the and every time it's not hard. Every time you hear a whistle, you just hit the button, stop the clock, and it kind of tells you one basket they score is a 2-point, unless it's 3, and then a foul is 1. So you just hit the button and
it just adds it up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just like if they keep scoring buckets, you just hit the 2, and then it does it by itself.
Oh, okay. So what happens if you mess it up? Can you take?
Yeah, you could. Oh, I've done that a time or two.
Well, no, I've
some angry
always
parents.
been fascinated by that because it's like, what happens if you fuck up?
Like
when,
they have a -1 button.
Okay.
Where if you don't get the score right, or get it wrong, -1 or +1 or
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
And Sydney Middle School scoreboards are old, like 20-something years old.
So you take a second to update.
Yeah, and
I went to Grandview, so Grandview Heights.
the Sydney Middle School main gym, which I hate doing, the scoreboard like to shut off in the middle of games. It'll come on back by itself, but then you got coaches yelling at you like, "Oh, what's wrong with the scoreboard?" And then I got to look and make sure I'm not
Kicking the thing or
like it's not me.
Yeah.
But like in the Ox gym, it's fine. It doesn't do that. So I like being in the small gym better than the big gym, which I will be there tomorrow. So
That's cool. In Marysville, where I graduated, we had at the high school, we had the main gym, which they had the basketball games and stuff. And then we had the intramural, like smaller gym, but had like 20 fucking basketball hoops and shit in there. And that's where we went for lunch, and we'd play basketball during lunch and stuff like that. So
I went to Grandview Heights.
you probably didn't have all that, did you?
No.
It's Columbus Public Schools. So.
he's like,
No, it is not Columbus Public Schools.
Technically.
It is not. Grandview Heights is its own little fucking city.
I'm making a mess.
It's all right.
No, you're not making
No,
that
you're not.
stuff.
You're good.
Like, trust me.
If you want, you
are
can
not
take the
making
cord
it.
off and run it up from underneath if you want.
Yeah, just pull the
This thing.
bottom.
Yeah, and just run it down back through. I just was trying to make things look nice. So
I got it. I'm gonna break it.
no, you're not gonna break it. That's what Tony does it that way too. So
Little one. I got
hey,
it right.
got it. Not like a USB cord, sir.
Smarter than
Oh, no. It took me so long to figure out. I'm like, okay.
He kept pulling it, and his things would come undone. And
He's like, "Tink, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tink, mother.
yeah,
I am not that smart.
You're smarter than me.
Tony's smarter than us because I sit here and I feel smarter next to him, and then I realize he's not on social media, so he's way smarter than all of us. So yeah,
Well, and then I also like to debate.
he does.
Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah. So the two things the two things. Here we go. Hold on.
We will talk about debate
So-
later.
Two things we skirt around on the show is politics and religion, but we will skirt really close to the line a lot of the time.
Razor's edge.
Yes.
Because Ted learned real quick.
Oh,
If you wanna
you said the name.
Sorry. The former
There you go.
learned real quick.
The former.
Yeah.
If you want to make an assertion, you better have proof.
Yeah.
Because if you do not, I will destroy you.
I will debate until I feel like I'm wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
And then bow out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Fair
can-
enough.
I can admit when I'm wrong.
Fair enough.
All right, so what type of music do you like?
That was one of my questions. Thank you for reading that out. Good.
Like I said, being a DJ, you kind of learn to adapt.
Yes. If you're at the house on a Saturday night and you're having a little sip of something, what do you like to listen to?
Or what do you like to listen to when you're driving?
There you go.
I have become a fan of Shinedown.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so rock and roll.
Yeah. Hard rock.
Yeah. Like,
They're kind of hard. They played on Octane and Turbo, so it's all hard rock stuff. So that's technically what they're listed under.
In my younger days, I was country because when Dad was alive or whatever, when Dad was alive, that's all he would make you listen to.
Country.
Classic country.
Okay, classic country is fine.
Yeah.
Today's country,
Ooh.
that's not country. That's pop.
Pop country.
Yeah, that's not country. I'm sorry, Taylor Swift. Swifties, you're gonna hate me, but
Here we go.
she's not country. She's pop.
Is it fair to say I hate her?
Go right ahead. It doesn't hurt my feelings
at all.
I'm a metalhead.
Yeah, same here.
Like
I know you can't tell by the hat. Most people, when they see me, they automatically think that I'm a country boy, and I'm like,
Nope.
No.
like I like football, like NFL football.
What's your team?
The Bengals.
Okay. So we didn't upgrade there.
Yeah. College. Who's your team?
I don't do college.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Hey, so we didn't
No,
downgrade.
yeah, we didn't downgrade there.
I'm all things Cincinnati. I like the Reds.
I like the Reds.
Okay.
I was cautiously optimistic last year. I'm not so much cautiously optimistic this year. I'm
De La
optimistic.
Cruz is a freaking beast. I want to see him play.
I have
so bad.
his City Connect jersey at the house.
Nice.
I like the City Connects. Those are cool looking. But I like Shinedown, Metallica.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. We played Metallica on the show before.
But like when Dad was like Taylor Swift. Yeah, see, good sidetracked.
It's okay. That never happens around here at all.
We don't go on tangents.
No tangents whatsoever.
But I was watching the Bills and the Chiefs last weekend, and I put on Facebook because the Chiefs won. Surprise, surprise. And I
Best thing about that, though, is Kelsey.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Him ripping his brother ripping his shirt off and jumping into the crowd.
I would have been embarrassed if I was his brother, like seeing all that. No,
He's a lineman, though. It's expected.
He's a fucking sir.
Retired.
Not yet. No.
He has
He's not
not
officially
announced it?
retired yet. He said those were preliminary. He hasn't made his mind up yet. So
Okay, well then you're making your team look stupid, flashing around shirtless in negative weather.
He was drunk.
he was.
He was like 5 sheets to the wind.
He was.
But I put on Facebook, I'm like, I hope to God the Baltimore Ravens, which I like the Bengals. You're not supposed to cheer for people.
I know.
You're not supposed to, but I'm like, I hope the Ravens win on Sunday so it's not a Taylor Swift Super Bowl. Like that, I think the NFL has overdid that just a little bit.
Just imagine.
I don't know if the NFL overdid that. It's freaking the station.
I think CBS is doing it.
Yeah.
If they go, and then they're
All the attention's
still
gonna be on
together, and they're still together next year,
And they're
it's
still
to
playing
that
it? Yeah, that's
time,
ridiculous.
I guarantee you. Hey, who do you think's going to be playing in the Super Bowl for halftime? Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Why?
Because, she's here already. We have to pay for her to fly. She's already here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think
Actually,
I just
really
think she,
cheap.
I think she takes the attention away from the games.
Yes, she does.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Who the fuck cares?
Are there any other sports you like other than football?
Baseball.
Okay. So baseball, football.
You my baseball.
See, I'm a big baseball guy, too, so.
I hate how people bash on baseball saying it's boring and all that
It's not.
stuff. But
I love baseball. I played baseball, so.
Playing baseball's fun.
Yeah.
Watching it.
You have to go. You can, I have a hard time sitting and watching it on TV.
Watching it on TV, I'm not a fan.
I can do it on TV, but when I'm at the stadium, I want to sit and walk and go around and explore the stadium. But on the TV, I'm fine.
Yeah.
See, which is opposite compared to what other people.
Well, I loved back in the day. This actually kind of shows my age. Going to Cooper Stadium.
Yep. Down in Columbus. Yep.
Yeah, Cooper Stadium.
Coop.
Was
that
so
before
much fun.
Huntington Park came?
Yeah, that was their field. That was right there on 70.
Show my age.
Well, that was just so much fun to go to because tickets were cheap.
Yeah.
I think it was like $5 or something like that. I'd have to ask my dad because he would always take us, and it was just fun.
Dime a dog night.
Those were fun.
10-cent slider night.
I can't do processed meat
Yeah,
in casing.
He doesn't do sausage and brats and stuff like that. So.
I'm odd.
I can't do sausage, though.
Okay.
Not without hot sauce.
We have hot sauce here.
Actually, we have a really good cherry cola rub.
We do. That's really good shit. I bought stuff to put on the grill today too. So.
Oh, so no pizza?
Oh, you guys. We had pizza last night, so
Okay.
the kids might be pizzaed out, but we had Little Caesars.
Do you really think Rue would?
Oh no,
pizza out?
the kids put down some pizza, but I'm just saying
Do you
that's
not- They were so fucking excited.
they were
last
excited
time.
last time.
They were like,
Tony bought us pizza. Hell yeah!
"The pizza's here, Tony. Okay, bring it in."
Yeah. How much you want? Just eat it. He bought like 5 fucking pizzas. They were freaking stacked up for like 2 days in my refrigerator. So
Sorry,
Logan
not.
went to town. He was happy. So
Sorry, not.
right.
I was born in Virginia.
Okay.
My mom was born in more.
More.
My mom was born in North Carolina.
Okay.
My dad was born in Troy.
Okay.
Somehow they met because
There
Virginia.
was no online dating back then. So
Is this back during black and white TV era,
Probably
the click channels,
where we were the,
dials.
remotes?
Yeah.
the little box TVs.
I remember those.
Remember the old school portable TVs?
Yes. Do you remember this? Here's a tangent. Do you remember the
No.
cable box that was actually attached to the TV?
Yeah, I remember.
But they
those.
had the buttons on it.
Yep.
Yep.
You actually had to
My uncle.
press the button, and you could only get like 5.
There's like 20 channels on there or something like that. The one I remember as a kid, there was like 20 channels.
Oh, okay.
But number 14 was MTV, and my uncle had broken the button, so he had to sit there when he watched MTV. He had to sit there with his finger on the button to keep the channel. Yeah. Shout out Eric.
But yeah, my mom's. I'm 35, so my mom's like 62, 61.
You're 36, 37. How old are you?
I was born in '85. Don't ask me. 38.
38. So you would be the youngest on the show. I'm the oldest, so I'll be 45 this year.
I'm no longer the youngest right
No
now.
shit.
No, it's exciting for me.
You
I always got called kid and this that, and
Yeah.
sound like me when I see somebody smaller than me. Like, I'm not the short person anymore.
Right.
Oh no, Alan is.
Oh yeah, our buddy Alan. He's been on the show too. And when you say Alan, you have to do this because he's about that tall.
He's
That
5
is
foot
the same.
nothing.
That is
Yeah.
the same as my friend Terrell. Like,
Okay.
kind of. I'm short, so. But
How tall are
he's,
you?
5'7".
Okay, so I'm about an inch shorter than you. So you're not short. I'm short.
My
I'm the
kid
tall
asked.
one.
My
Yeah.
kid asked me yesterday. He's like, "Are you gonna grow?"
First off, fuck you. Secondly, fuck you.
because he's already up to like
Armpit almost.
my whatever this muscle
Bicep.
is.
Yeah, bicep.
Shows what I know. Product of Sydney High School. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, shots fired.
Like, jeez, I'm not even that mean. Wait, yeah, I am.
You know what the city schools are like around here?
Sometimes good.
Yeah.
Shoot this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's pretty much right there.
Aw.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, I can do that
Sometimes good, sometimes
I can do
shit.
that one. Hold on, I got that one for you.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
There we go.
The decision making is it?
Yeah, that's exactly what the decision making like around here. But I like the school system around here. Like I said, we came from Triad, and it was not a good situation for our kids, and we moved here, and
You're gonna burn your band.
I know I'm getting ready to rip the band off. I have 2 of my 3 kids are on honor roll here, so
I mean, it's easy. I mean, I graduated from here, so
yeah.
not that bashing on your kids. They very well could be smart, but
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
looking
they're
at
smart.
one.
All 3 of them are smart. So
And she
she's
just
smart.
going-
She's smarter than me. So,
Her head's down, like I don't want to be seen.
but my oldest is probably as tall as Tony. So, and he's 17.
Is
so yeah,
to be 17 again.
yeah. No shit, right? If we knew what we knew now, god damn.
I'd rather be 13.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm
Knowing what you know now, 13. Do you know how much money I would have made?
Yep. A ton. A metric
Amazon.
shit ton. Yes. Get into Amazon. Yep. Buy stocks on Amazon. Yep.
There's something on my head and now I can't remember.
It's a hat.
It's a hat. It says Mossy Oak. Are you a hunter? Do you hunt?
No.
Okay. I don't hunt, so.
He just got it for me.
Who did?
My kid just got it for me, so I'm like,
Dad, I got you a hat. All right, thanks.
Like, whatever. I'm not a hat person, but
We're totally hat people.
Well, you see, I always wear the hat because I sadly suffer from male pattern baldness. So instead of just rocking the horseshoe almost.
See, I haven't took my hat off on the show, so I'm going to take it off. This is what it looks like 98% of the time. Just wiling out. And then for a while there, it was actually long, and I could do like the flip fucking style like my kids do. And I just got tired of it because it was getting in my mouth because that long it was, I pull it down in the front, it would be in my mouth and past my chin. I'm like, I got to cut my hair.
So were you kind of like an emo kid then right there?
Kind of. I don't know if my kids are emo, though. That's the thing.
No. Like, remember how it was always that over the
But it was always shaved on the sides and the back. So I was always like a high and tight kind of kid, but it was I just let the fucking top grow out. So, hey, there we go. That makes you more comfortable, dude.
That the hat goes back on.
it needs to. I'm looking at myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said fuck it and just started.
Yeah. Speed the plow.
No, I actually use a razor and I just bick it every 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I do my own hair. I got clippers at the house, and then when I got fat arms, so I can't reach the back of it or can't see. So I'm like, I need help, and they're like, well, what if the clippers die? I'm like, don't,
Okay.
Don't
do not play like that.
Don't put it out in the universe.
Yeah, you'll screw yourself then.
Yeah, and I had my sister came over and she did it, and I don't know what I was doing, but she hit the kill switch on the clippers, and I freaked out. Like
Oh, that's fun.
It's like losing a best friend right there.
yeah. I lost my mind. I looked at it. I'm like, call Great Clips, call somebody, and then she's like, haha, April Fools. I'm like, really?
Motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Pretty much. So.
You don't need that goddamn soundbite.
Right. You just say it plain enough for us.
Right.
So I pulled a cigar out for James. I have a new favorite smoke shop now.
What?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Wild Bill's in Piqua. Yeah, I was a Stogie Smoke Shop guy for a long time.
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing. They're still there, and that's the only place I go get Battleground cigars now. So,
okay.
But I was out and about. What was I doing? I made the thing behind the couch, so we have like a little table behind the couch now. I did some woodworking since the last time we've been together. Shocking, ain't it?
I hate woodworking.
I built. So you don't know this. I built this bar, and I hate woodworking. And I've made a thing to go behind the couch, and I hate woodworking. So
sometimes it's just easier.
It is. So, but it wasn't. That was just cutting and screwing things together. That wasn't that bad. This was actually planning out and going and buying shit and like, oh well, how am I going to finish it? So it was actually planning out. But I was out and that's the only place we have that's a Home Depot. Mm-hmm. So I went down there to go to Home Depot.
I thought you had Menards and Lowe's.
We have, but I was out and about and I was like, oh, it's Home Depot right there. I just went to Home Depot. As I was leaving Home Depot and came back out on the main drag, I saw this smoke shop. And I was like, oh, that's new. Let me go see what this. You could see the humidor from the fucking road.
Ooh.
It's the whole back end of the building of the store.
Yeah.
And it's lit up, like spotlighted, like it's beautiful. And like you see it from the fucking road.
Okay.
And so I pulled in and I went and talked to the guy. I was like, I'm just here looking at your, and like it's like every other smoke shop you go to. It's got like fucking vapes and your water pipes and all kinds of crazy shit in the front because that's what everyone does right now. But in the back was this massive fucking humidor.
You walk in and just go.
It was the entire length of like the whole width of this room. It was the whole width of this room.
Wow.
And it was from floor to ceiling, and they had stuff in the middle that was all laid out real nice and everything. And I walked in, and I was like, the guy was like, "Can I help you?" I was like, "I'm just going to look at your humidor." It's like his first time in. I said, "Yeah." He's like, "There's a spiel I have to give you." I was like, "Oh fuck, it's rules."
No.
He's like, "No." He goes, "Stuff in the middle, buy 4 get 1 free." I'm like, "Oh, I like this already now."
Okay.
Okay. So these were on the one side. Buy 2 get 1 free or something like that. And these are
that's not bad.
Calamity Janes.
I think you've had those before.
No, these are brand new. I also have Doc Holliday's. I got some Doc Holliday ones down there too. So
was a great pitcher, by the way.
Doc Holliday.
See, that's the baseball I'd be like.
We've got Doc Holliday right behind you.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry. So, but no, it was a good conversation. He was like, it's a chain of smoke shops, and they originate from out of Michigan, and they have like all the good stuff. They have like Drew Estates. They have the My Father's there. They have anything that you would want other than the underground or the battleground stuff. So, and I even said, if you get Battleground, this is my new favorite place. He's like, I've been trying to get them. So,
I mean, I didn't think they were that hard to get.
they are. They're not hard to get. You have to. Their company has to order it through their channels, and he can't get it in his store. So, or he hasn't been able to get it in his store yet. But they have like the My Father's 5-packs and stuff there. That's really nice.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, it was a really clean setup. The people were really super nice there. Yeah.
Awesome.
He said, "Give me a shout out." I said, "No problem."
Done.
So, it's one of the few times
Where-
I actually.
Where was it again?
It's in Piqua.
No. What was the name of it again?
Wild Bill's. Tobacco.
Wild Bill's.
Yep, it's right there. So, but that's only 10 miles down the road, so it's really easy to get to.
Yeah.
I don't have to drive all the way to Hubert Heights to go to my freaking
Yeah.
get cigars anymore. So,
Okay.
yeah, twist my arm. So,
Like, no, don't. Oh,
no.
Don't.
But yeah, good place, nice people. He's a Somali, not a Somali. What's the term for someone who knows how to make cigars and can talk about cigars? Somali.
No, they are.
It's a term. I can't remember. He said he's certified to do that. So
Because a sommelier.
that's what it is. Sommelier.
Well, a sommelier.
That's what he has certification to be a sommelier.
Oh, okay.
So and he has a little pin and shit that's on his stuff. That
Cool.
yeah, he's a really nice guy. I can't remember his name. Sorry, I can't remember your name, bud. But I was only in there for like 20 minutes. I was like, I have a podcast. He's like, what do you smoke? I said, well, we have a podcast. We do whiskey, cigars, and he's like, do you have a podcast? And he started taking me around, almost kind of like grabbing me by my collar. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Let me tell you about this. I'm like, that's cool, dude.
Do you want to know who that kind of reminds me of? Anthony.
Anthony.
A.M. Scott.
Oh yes, I love A.M. Scott. It's one of our favorite. Down in Troy, they have a distillery called A.M. Scott.
A.M. Scott Distillery and
Hainer are the two of the
two of our favorites.
Yes.
We also like
Indian Creek.
Indian Creek.
Yes.
But Indian Creek is just so fucking hard to get.
You can only go there and get it.
But Hainer is absolutely fantastic. I am so glad that A.M. Scott now is in Columbus.
Yes, they just started branching out. I even told Markel about
Yes.
that when we did our show. I said, when I come down, I'm going to bring some A.M. Scott because you haven't had it yet. And I said, I got all kinds of crazy shit. I'm going to bring some down. And
Well, just let me know if
Yep.
you ever want us to come down.
Yeah.
Because I'll grab... I'm probably going to bring the Patriots blend back up here.
yeah, I have someone left their bottle of Founders up here, so I have that too. So,
Oh.
yeah.
That staying.
Yeah, that's staying. So, that did not make it to the bucket of things we have to get rid of. So, yeah.
Darn.
No. There's one bottle of Watershed in there that I kept.
Well, that's... I think we were talking about that one time, and I think I bought a bottle of Watershed at one point. I don't remember what it was.
Right. I don't remember what it was either.
I think it may have been... Was it a caramel
I
one?
kept the Caramel Delight one.
But there was another...
Plum Crazy was the other one that, yeah, we didn't like that one. So, but yeah,
Right.
we have a lot of whiskey. So
Reminds me of my friend Jen.
yeah,
Oh God.
she likes whiskey, huh?
Oh God.
Oh, we have everything from a really high dollar down to bargain basement because I'm pretty sure we still have the Beam 8 star down
It's
there.
down there somewhere.
So
It's only about that much left in it because we freaking hammered the crap out of it because it was a $5 bottle.
I was
Yeah,
Like she would get.
because I kept losing.
She would get. I had dropped my pen, so I guess I'm not nervous anymore.
we're good.
She would get stupid drunk, and then we would go to her house that way.
Okay.
And she were like, "Hey, you want to do shots?" I'm like,
So we don't do shots here, but we'll sip and we have fun. And
I'm like, I'll do shots, and my head is telling me, stupid.
don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
But I do it anyway,
Yeah.
so she don't feel bad. And then I'm like, okay. And then like I would wait till she would get like beyond drunk, and then she would be like, "Here, let's do more shots." And then I would be like, "Okay." And then when she wasn't looking, I would dump it down her sink. And then because
we don't.
no, because
We do whiskey abuse sometimes.
It's got to be pretty brutal for us.
Yeah,
to do it,
it's
so.
one of because we would typically just grab a cup and be like, "Yeah, we can't do that."
it's kind of just like my limit, and I didn't want to make her mad. Like,
Right.
Like,
You're being a thoughtful guest.
You're being responsible.
Yeah.
but yeah, she would keep saying here, and I would be like, "Yeah, let's pretend." And then when you don't look,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, whoop. Over the shoulder.
It's one of those. All right, I'm ready.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because I knew I had to go home the next day, and she's like, "Oh, you can stay here." And
The answer to that is always no.
I did that one time. I stayed with her, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm not driving home, so whatever. I don't care. I'll drink all night." Yeah, not a good idea because I puked, but I didn't puke in the toilet. I puked in her couch cushions.
Oh.
Ooh, damn.
God damn.
I didn't realize it until she messaged me the next day. She's like, "Where'd you puke at?" I'm like, I think the toilet. She's like, "No, I stuck my hand in the couch cushions to get the remote, and yeah, stuck my hand in your puke."
Nasty.
I went out when I lived in Nashville, because I used to live in Nashville for a while. I worked at a gas station. I was assistant manager at a different gas station, a really big gas station. And then my assistant manager at the old gas station, we were friends. And she called me one night. She says, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing." She's like, "There's a bar here in town that you pay to get in. You buy your first round. And then once you're done buying your first round, if you bring the bottle back up, they just give you your next round. So as long as you keep bringing your glass bottle back, they give you your next bottle. You know, you pay your one time."
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
And so we went there.
I would be so fucking up.
We went there, and we were dancing on the floor. I can't remember what we were dancing to, but she ordered a glass of Yukon Jack, right? Like rock gut, freaking horrible shit. And she goes, "Do you want to have a little sip of this?" I took a little sip, and I was like that, and it went down the front of my face. I was like, "Oh, I got to clean it up real quick." So I went and cleaned up, and she drank the rest of the night, because I had like one more beer, and I was driving. We were on the way back to my house to pick her car up, and she puked into the air vents in my car.
Oh.
Yeah, that was bad. She took my car out the next day and had it detailed and stuff like that, but it was pretty rough. She's like, "You better pull over." I'm like, "I can't pull over." I was like doing 55 at the time. She's like, "Okay." All over the dash, down the front of the dash, in the air vents. I'm like, I'd never seen anybody projectile vomit like that before, where it just came out. I was like, it was rough.
To be fair, she warned you.
Oh, I got something for that. Hold on.
She knew it was coming, so.
Yeah.
Okay, now to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
You ever watch that show, Letterkenny?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, our other couldn't get into it.
Nope.
Can't get into Star Wars there.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You're entitled to your wrong ass opinion.
You see, I'm a Panthers fan, so
Oh,
they've
God.
always given me shit.
I'm a Falcons fan, so we're in the same division that we just bag on each other.
At least go to a winning team. You're in Ohio.
I have been a Panthers fan since 1995. Thank you.
my mom, she's a Panther fan, and I'm like, "Mom," or she bashed on me for the Bengals not making the playoffs. I'm like, "Mom, what was your team's record?" She's like, "I don't know."
They couldn't even give away tickets to that one game. They had them for 45 cents, couldn't give them away.
I'm like, "Mom, what's the record?" She's like, "I don't know." I'm
1-9 at the time.
I'm
Probably.
like,
Shit.
yeah.
the end of the season, I'm like 2-15, 2-15.
Shit.
No
Hey,
one.
how well did you guys do?
Shit. You want to touch on football real quick? We had a lot of football news this week.
Yeah, we don't have to
Har-
deal with
har-
Harbaugh.
Hardball
Harbaugh.
is no longer
Harbaugh.
somebody we have to deal with in the Big Ten anymore. That's nice. The Falcons were in the running to pick up Bill Belichick and decided not to hire Bill Belichick, which
kind of
surprised the shit out of me.
shocked, about that. I'm like,
The rumor is he wanted $29 million a year to be their coach. I'm like, fuck that. So that was the rumor. I don't know if that's true or not, but that was the rumor I heard.
But at least your team would go to the playoffs.
Yes,
Maybe
in a year. But
See-
I think he wanted a lot more. I think he wanted more control over the team and stuff too,
Oh, yeah.
like he did when he was in New England
nobody's
and stuff.
gonna-
I think he's going to end up retiring.
He probably is.
No, just what it is.
Nobody's going to give an 80-year-old man.
71. He's 71. Still though. Yeah. So there was that. We have the playoffs still going on.
Yeah.
I think Jim Harbaugh did Michigan wrong, though. They're still being investigated.
Yes. And there's
And
rumors,
he knows they're in trouble, so he dipped.
there's rumors that he might be suspended by the NFL for a couple games because of all this shit too. So
I don't blame it.
I don't blame him here. It's like the whole Jim Tressel thing. If he tries to go coach somewhere, he's got to serve his time
Yeah.
before he's allowed to coach. So that's why he hasn't coached any. So
Well, I don't. Myself personally, I don't think Jim Tressel did anything wrong.
nope. That's on the players.
Yep.
So
The only thing he knew about it.
yeah,
That was the only.
that's the
issue.
only thing. So, but yeah, but I'm a big hockey guy. I love my Blue Jackets. I'm a big Blue Jackets guy.
suck.
They're horrible this year.
The past
They
couple
haven't
years.
been
Yeah,
good.
they haven't been good for
a
about
while.
4 years now.
Since
so.
John Tortorella left.
I love John. Torts was my
He
my
didn't.
dude.
He didn't leave. I shouldn't say left.
What you see, my thing though
he
is
got let go.
he can't give me shit about being a Panthers fan.
No, because I got to take shit for being a fucking Blue Jackets fan. So
Exactly.
and a White Sox fan. So
Ew.
I like the new rule. I love the new rule this year that they put in place. If you finish the bottom part of your league, your division, you can't charge over $100 for a set of, for a seat.
Dude, that's gonna
I'll be going
tank
to.
so many teams.
Yes.
I'll be going to more Reds games then.
Yes. But you had to finish so far down that
Like the top. Bottom three.
yeah, something like that. I think that's what it was the bottom three or something like that.
That makes sense.
But you can't charge you get closer to home plate, they start charging $200-$300 for a seat.
Yeah. Nope.
Now they can't charge more than $100. So
First come.
that
first
place
serve.
that place will be fucking packed this year.
Oh yeah.
I like last year how they baseball implemented the new pitch clock thing because that sped the game up. I think they said 20 to 30 minutes.
Dude, that
Instead of sitting there for like 3
Waiting.
hours, you're out of there in like 2.5.
Here's my thing. You pay so much to go see a game, and I know this because I went and played. I paid to go watch the Blue Jackets play when they retired Nash's number, and those for 2 tickets was pretty expensive. And I sat 3 rows back from the glass on the opposite side of the benches, which was a super good spot. And then the next game I went to was 6 or 7 rows behind the Blue Jackets bench, and those tickets were more expensive. But I took 3 of us to go. I'd rather sit there and enjoy the game for however long it happens to be, because I've paid my money to go watch these guys do their thing. I want to get my money's worth out of it.
I mean, I understand it when it comes to TV
Yes.
because TV deals,
Oh, we have a 4-hour freaking baseball game? No one wants to sit. They've had games that's gone all night.
yeah,
20,
Yeah.
30, 20, 25 innings.
like that is when,
After a while, you just got, I got to go.
that is when the network has just lost so much money.
You're just running the same ads over and over and over
Yep.
again.
Like you're not making any more.
No.
See, like in spring training, they do 9 innings. They don't do extra innings or
Yeah,
anything like that.
if it's tied at the end, it's tied. It is what it is. Yeah.
It's over.
Well, I mean, spring training doesn't.
But I
count
think they
for
should
anything.
do that in regular season baseball. Extra innings take so much time. Like the NFL, you do overtime, and by a
It's
certain
sudden
amount
death.
of
Yeah, sudden death afterwards.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Or
at least go
after
to a
a certain
shootout
amount.
afterwards in hockey. So
Or after a certain amount of time, I forget how many it is, but it ends in a tie.
yeah,
Like they're
I think overtime in hockey is 5 minutes, and if it's 3-on-3,
Yeah.
so they cut it back from 5-on-5 to 3-on-3, and then after that it goes to a shootout.
Well,
so,
you see, I'm also
which is
a
fun to watch.
soccer fan. Columbus Crew.
Champions.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I like the fact that we have champions in town. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not a big soccer guy. So
But
Never have been.
you're guaranteed, 2 45-minute
Mm-hmm.
halves. You have a 15-minute break in between, and then stoppage time up to maybe 20 minutes
total right.
total, and then you have to go to overtime. Well, it's 15 minutes. So, at most, you have like 3 hours.
Right.
At most.
So it's longer than a baseball game then, technically. if baseball's down to 2 hours and a half, it's
Yes.
yeah.
I like baseball. Baseball's my number one sport, but there's a reason the NFL is the number one sport in the country.
More kids play it.
They're more organized.
Mhm.
They don't drag out like baseball does.
Yeah, that is true.
Like
Because after a certain time, they're like, no, we're
after
done.
you get I think it's the 5-minute overtime. If you don't score, it's over. You don't continue.
Right.
Like the kids I work with, we do 1 minute overtimes, and after that, it's just sudden death. You shoot the basket, it's over. Like if baseball can implement somehow.
They did that thing. I don't know if they're still doing it, but they're still putting a guy on second base at the beginning of.
Yeah,
I fucking hate that shit.
I hate that.
And I hate the designated hitter in National
I
League.
like the DH though.
I don't.
I did.
I'm old school as far as that goes,
I
but-
think a pitcher should have to swing the bat.
The pitcher ruins the game because he doesn't know how to hit.
There's some pitchers that know how to hit.
But
Yeah.
but why is there 6 weeks of spring training to teach the pitcher how to hit?
I'm sorry. You've been playing this game for how long and
Yeah.
you don't know how to swing a fucking bat?
Well, I don't know how to. Oh, well, never mind.
As
Never
a
mind.
kid,
I
you
don't-
never picked up a stick.
I don't know if I can go to the batting cage and hit one at freaking 50 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, I picked up a stick as a
I
kid.
can bunt.
yeah.
Oh, I got hit.
Yeah. Good luck getting it first, though. It's 90 feet away, brother.
As a kid, I would pick up the bat. I just wouldn't hit the ball.
Well, that's not my problem. You can't hit the ball.
Right.
I got hit with the ball.
I got hit with the ball plenty.
I mean, I think it would be interesting to see a duel of pitchers. Like, that's how it should end. Fuck it. Whoever had the better pitcher that could swing the bat.
I do think. I'm gonna catch crap for this.
Go for it.
Probably.
It's all right.
I do think the Super Bowl should be non-existent because all the other major sports have multiple games,
So you think it should be like a
like
A series?
at least a 2-game.
A 3-game.
Yeah, yeah.
A 3-game
The best of
series.
three?
Yeah, that I'm fine with.
I've mentioned
no
that.
problem with that.
I've said that before. Like you have baseball.
It wouldn't be the spectacle it is now, though. So
No, I mean, you have baseball,
But the
NHL, you have basketball, you have...
they all have these series. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's soccer do it? Is it one and done or no?
MLS has been playing with things, so
Okay.
it's still all up in the air. When it comes to, I think it's the first portion of the playoffs, you have a best of 3.
Season the first round of baseball like the best of 5 too.
Yeah,
Best of
yeah.
5
I
is
thought it was
seven.
best of 5.
They do
and
the
then it went
wild.
up to
They
7.
do the wild card, which started last year. That's the best of 3. Then it's 5. Then it's
It's
7.
7 last. Yeah. The divisional rounds and stuff. Yeah.
Which that I understand.
Well,
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Because, you had a bad game. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're the
Worst team.
worst team.
you could be the best team all year. Buffalo Bills.
And then you just have one bad game,
Yep,
and it's
you're
over.
screwed. Yep.
But there's a reason they're the number one NASCAR guy. They do-
Left-hand turn. What are they going to do next? Left-hand turn.
I'm an IMSA guy. I like road courses, so I like watching the manufacturer's car go out there and tear each other up. So
I watched.
Indy.
I watched an IMSA pre-Daytona yesterday
Uh-huh.
for 4 hours. I'm like I don't get the whole NASCAR guy. I'm like I don't get the whole turning and like just go left. Like they go on the road course and like they turn Daytona. That's a big track into a road course.
Right.
I don't like that.
Well, if
And
if
like
you look,
Indianapolis, they for years they turned that into a
that's
road
always
course.
been. They've always had a road
That
course
was always
into
a
it,
road
though.
course.
That's
Yeah,
already
but
built
they,
into it. But
they implemented a road course for the NASCAR guys.
nothing wrong with that.
That's dumb.
Nah, it's not
no,
wrong with that.
do you not realize that the very starting foundation of NASCAR was
Moonshine.
Dirt track.
bootleggers?
Yeah.
Dirt track.
It was bootleggers.
Bootleggers. Trying to
You
erase
have-
from the cops.
Oh, the cop knows you're going to make a left-hand turn.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever heard that 3 turns make a right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's not the same thing.
No. It's funny though.
They're going in a circle.
But I like IMSA because they run all the different classes at
Oh, yeah.
one time. So that's kind of
Well,
nice.
and then also,
NASCAR doesn't go in circles all the time.
No.
I do enjoy
They go to
Le
ovals
Mans
and they go to
also.
triangles and
I do enjoy Le Mans also
yeah, I do like Le Mans.
because it's not necessarily the best driver; it's the best.
I would love to see
vehicle.
NASCAR actually. I know they fielded one last year as a prototype, and
That could be interesting.
that would be kind of cool to watch NASCAR go over and run
run Le Mans.
Le Mans.
They got NASCAR drivers that do that. Like tonight, tonight, whatever time.
Jimmy
of day
Johnson
it is.
ran it last year.
Yeah, like tonight. Well, going on right now, I guess. They're doing 24 hours at Daytona.
Yeah,
where they have their NASCAR guys.
Yep. Because they know the track. So
Yeah. Like, oh.
But it's nice to see. It's nice to see those freaking $250,000 Lamborghinis out there tearing each other up too. That's kind of fun.
Oh yeah.
So
It's like, oh, they have body damage.
yeah.
Oh, they blew their engine.
But they can rebuild those cars so quick there. In the
I know,
pit.
it's so disgusting.
Yeah. They have 2 or 3 engines to put in.
I know, it's so
transmissions
disgusting. But it's amazing.
Yeah.
How dare them?
Yeah. Right.
How dare them?
NASCAR's not allowed to go back out with a bad fender on a car, and the guys are going to half the car still missing and still racing. So
That's racing.
that is racing. But you want to shut this down, do another one? We can do a review after this if you want to, and we'll launch another one. We can do a random review.
Ooh, we could do that.
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. This has been the Crack Skull Podcast. That's Tony. I'm Corey, and with us today was James. He's going to stick around for a little bit. He's got a little bit of time with us today. So the next couple episodes, you'll see James, and maybe more. So
Who knows?
yep, we'll see. But
I don't know. I'm just the co-host now.
he's just the host.
It's weird. I used to just be the talent. Now I'm the co-host.
Yeah, he got an upgrade. He
I
still
have
only wants free whiskey, so
responsibilities.
that's
Well, no, that's what I said, and
Yep.
I stand by it.
yep. Gotta get to drink whiskey. Yep, I'm good.
Yeah,
So
I can bullshit.
yep, he can. He's good at it. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bye.